parking lot outside of Grit Gym talking about adipose tissue because they're having a good time in there getting ready for Move Strong. But this is about how to lose adipose tissue. You need to slow burn it. The truth about fat loss is not that you want to go as fast as you possibly can. The truth is that you want to go slow. You want to slow burn this thing. You don't want to go as fast as you possibly can. You want to take your time getting into this thing. Because like if you look at all the people that went through The Biggest Loser, every person that went through The Biggest Loser has gained back 100% plus of the weight that they lost on that show. That's not a very good deal, right? And the reason is because they decreased their metabolism so far, because they decreased their calories, their body adjusted, and then they were increasing their activity, their body adjusted. So they had to do that over and over again. They eventually lost all this weight. Well, you would lose a bunch of weight too if you got to live in a house where there was no TVs, no cell phone, no job, no kids, no life, and you had to work out with a personal trainer 6 hours a day. You had your own chef, and your chef restricted your calories down to nothing. You would lose weight too. So it's a little unrealistic to look at The Biggest Loser and be like, I'm going to do exactly what they did. And you have to adjust the amount of effort that these people were putting into what they did. Anybody that you see that has taken off 50, 100, 20 pounds, whatever it is, they put in a great deal of effort into this. So you need to take it and give them their due respect. I hear this pretty often, and somebody will go, how do I prevent looking like a bodybuilder? Like, that didn't happen by accident. Those people didn't do that by accident. It's almost a rude statement to say that. But if you're interested in getting started with us out here and learning more about this, go to gritgym.com/SS and get signed up for a strategy session there. Or gritgym.com/how-to-start. But you want to slow burn your fat loss progress. If you're not making a lot of progress, you're just doing about 1 pound per week right now, stay there. You're doing something right. Stick with that. You want to do about 1 pound per week. 1 pound per week is 52 pounds per year. 52 pounds per year, you got 100 pounds to lose. This is a 2-year game. But by the time you get to the end of that 2 years, okay, by the time you grew discipline, you grew patience, and you grew the resiliency to actually see this thing through. So you didn't just get there, you became a completely different person in your journey. And remember, adipose tissue isn't something that you are. Adipose tissue is something that you have. So get rid of this idea that you are the fat person. Start saying, I have fat, not I am fat. See what I mean? Okay, so you have extra adipose tissue on your body that you want to get rid of. You want to slow burn that stuff off. Slowly over time. You want to add resistance training so that you keep your muscle and so that you build your strength. You want to add steady state cardio 1 time per week, only 1 time per week, so that you start to get that cardiac benefit, so you sleep a little bit better, so your autonomic nervous system works a little bit better, so that your heart actually builds a little thickening to the wall of that heart so that you get a little bit more out of that. You also want to do alactic and glycolytic training because it's the absolute best way to burn a ton of calories for up to 36 hours after your workout, whereas with steady state cardio, you're only going to burn them for about 1 to 2 hours after your workout. And with strength training, you're going to keep that muscle tissue, which is metabolic, so that you're going to end up paying yourself dividends in the long run. Plus, if you do this thing right, you mitigate injury. But if you want to lose a lot of fat, you got to slow burn this thing. Okay, 1 pound per week, 1 pound per week, 1 pound per week. If you really want to, you don't want to go past 2 pounds per week. You go past 2 pounds per week, we're a little bit too far. But come out to Grit Gym, go to how to get started. To get started, go to gritgym.com/how-to-start. But the truth about this thing is, you have extra adipose tissue on your body. That's what fat is. Fat equals adipose tissue. Don't say you are fat. You are not fat. You have extra adipose tissue on your body. You have extra fat on your body that you want to get rid of, but you want to slow burn it off. Okay, we want this to just be this very slow process. We don't want to be going super, super fast. I know that's not sexy. I know that's not some like big, like, ooh, man, I can't wait to do that. But that's the thing. Out of Grit Gym, we're going to tell you the truth about what you need to get done so that you can actually add this to your life. We're not trying to bullshit you into something that's not real. Okay? This is about getting real results with real tactics that really do work, not some BS for 12 weeks. It's just going to really crank down your metabolism so you bounce back and gain it all back. No, this is about doing it for the long term to change your life, because we're all going to get the life that the default life that we could end up with, or the one that we actually want that we can get focused on. So get focused on the one that you do want. Go to gritgym.com/how-to-start and let us help you out here. But adipose tissue, slow burn this thing. Do not try to burn this off super fast. This is a game of patience and discipline. You got to get resilient in this thing. You're going to be hungry for a while, and you got to stay hungry. So go to gritgym.com/how-to-start. Come out here, and we'll help you out.